People understand this about Ian's story is that he was a virgin. He had never even kissed a girl. And then he met Anissa, who took his virginity and everything else.
It's honestly been a rough couple of months for whatever's left of IDubbbz fan base. Like, the few people still hanging on gotta be feeling the pain at this point. He's been beefing with H3 for a while now, and I already went over how tragically that whole mess has been playing out. Just non-stop L's from both sides, but somehow IDubbbz keeps coming out looking worse. And the longer this goes on, the more obvious it is Joji made the right move. Like, seriously, the guy saw all the warning signs and dipped out on YouTube scene completely. No drama, no weird beefs, just disappeared and focused on music. That's the smartest decision he ever made. According to H3, IDubbbz has just never had sex before getting with the girl he's with right now, Anissa. And if that's true, it kind of explains a lot. H3 dropped that info out of nowhere on stream like it was just a casual fact. He just threw it out like he was talking about the weather or something. You could tell he was way too excited to say it. The whole beef is starting to feel less like internet drama and more like some weird high school argument. Like, bro, what are we doing? I wish they would just meet up and throw hands at the creator clash already. Settle this in the ring and move on. I'm just tired of hearing these two argue back and forth like exes in a group chat. IDubbbz did respond with a tweet, but it really didn't deny anything. Just a vague incel type of post. And now the internet's just running with it like it's confirmed, even though H3 is the only one saying it. I'm still hesitant to take it as fact, because let's be honest, H3 is not exactly the most reliable source these days. But I wouldn't be surprised either. Like, it really would explain why IDubbbz act the way he does around her. The dude got a piece and instantly fell off the grid. Suddenly he's doing whatever she says, changing up everything, just fully committed like he's trying to win boyfriend of the year. And honestly, that shift in personality was wild. One day he had a great YouTube channel, and the next day he was soft-spoken and organizing influencer boxing matches. Even his appearance just changed. I'm not even joking. The man aged 6 years right after they got together. The whole Creator Clash event was his last shot at trying to stay relevant, and even that didn't last. He ended up giving up the control that he had because of the backlash from the content cop days coming back to haunt him. So yeah, honestly, something pretty messed up actually did happen to H3. And look, I'm not a fan of the guy either. I probably dislike him as much as anyone watching this, but sending an actual skull to someone's house, that's a whole new level of unhinged. Apparently this happened about a month ago. Ethan talked about it on his show. At first he was saying it was 100% real, no questions asked. But as time went on, he started walking it back a bit. Like maybe it wasn't as legit as he originally thought. Whether it was real or not isn't even the biggest part of this though. The fact someone even tried to pull something like that, that's just pretty wild. That's not drama anymore, that's just pretty disturbing. And honestly, I wouldn't say it was funny. Even if they were just some sketchy bones from Wish or whatever, the idea of sending something like that to someone's house is just super creepy. Yeah, Ethan can be annoying, but that crosses a line. Ian, or IDubbbz, had what I'd call a pretty tragic take on this whole thing. He joked about it and basically said it was funny.
One last question. Did you send the skulls? What is your opinion on the skulls, and did you send them?
I didn't send the skulls. I don't know. I thought the skulls thing was kind of humorous to hear that. Especially when I heard that they were from skulls.com or some shit like that. That made it funny.
Yeah. Just a death threat to a father, a family.
Yeah. Was it a death threat?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, no. Skulls.com with the serial number still attached and the packaging still on it.
To be honest, I didn't know anything about it because I think it was linked to as was it a response to my content cop, or was that before? I don't even remember.
Do you think he sent the skulls himself?
I don't. Let's put it this way: I don't endorse sending skulls to anyone's houses.
What if they ordered from skulls.com?
He made this comment mocking the situation, something like, yeah, it's super scary getting some bones from skull.com. Bro, what are you doing? It just felt super tone deaf. I get he's being sarcastic, but this wasn't really the moment. Even if you don't like the guy, joking about someone getting threatened like that doesn't really land. It just came off as bitter and weird. And honestly, this is why I wish Ian would just stop talking so much. Every time he opens his mouth now, it feels like he's digging himself deeper. Like, bro, just log off. This wasn't the time for jokes, and it just made him look worse. I'm not trying to clown on the guy for being a simp. Everyone does that, it's beaten to death. But man, when it hits a certain level, things start to look kind of sad. Like, straight up. And I don't say that lightly. I'm not even going to go deep into everything Anissa's been doing on the side, because honestly, that's a whole rabbit hole I'm not trying to dig into. It's like a mountain of negativity I don't want to drag out here. But let's just say she's not exactly been helping his image. In fact, it kind of feels like she's been dragging it through the mud every chance she gets. Whether it's tweets or clips, the way she carries herself online, it's not a good look. And somehow IDubbbz just ends up looking like the guy who sits there and takes it. And what's crazy is he still tries to keep up the whole good guy YouTuber vibe going. Like, he'll drop a video trying to sound thoughtful and self-aware, but then there's Anissa who hops on Twitter and does the complete opposite. It's like a PR nightmare in real time. One moment Ian's talking about healing and moving forward, and the next minute Anissa's just out there picking fights and throwing shots on Twitter. Take the H situation for example. Ian made it clear he wanted to keep things civil with Ian, try to repair whatever weird friendship they had with all this beef started. But instead of backing him up, Anissa decides to go on Twitter, and this is like the perfect time to go after H3 online again. Like, read the room. If y'all are trying to move past this, maybe don't restart the fire on Twitter. And then right after all that, Yeet came in with a Twitter post about how bad Creator Clash is doing in ticket sales, which just piles on to the more of the bad press. Whether or not you like the event, it's clear people are losing interest. And all this extra drama isn't helping the situation at all. At the end of the day, IDubbbz just looks more like the dude stuck in the middle, trying to keep everyone happy while like slowly tanking his own brand. It honestly makes a ton of sense that Creator Clash isn't doing well right now. I mean, the main guy, IDubbbz himself, literally stepped down. Like, what did they expect? That was the dumbest move he could have made. Yeah, sure, I guess there was some controversy and he felt like he added to the accountability or whatever. But let's be real, he was the draw. Whether people liked him or not, he was the reason the event had any buzz to begin with. Without Ian front and center, the whole thing kind of loses its identity. He was the whole face of it and the reason people tuned in, and honestly, like, the reason most of the fighters even signed on. Now that he's out, they've got nothing keeping them and this whole thing glued together. And to make it worse, 2 of the fighters already got canceled. That's just tragic. Like, back-to-back L's. The hype is gone and the drama's taken over, and the event is slowly turned into this awkward mess no one really wants to support anymore. You can feel the interest fading, and that's just kind of sad to watch. If you enjoyed the video, you should hit like and maybe comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see ya.